What's up, Nick? I am your so long I can't even think about it. What's up, everybody? My name is Nick, and I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm going to be in the next couple of days, months, years. But I primarily work the South Florida market. And in today's video, today, man, I've been kind of slacking. So I decided I'll go live. I got a video coming out tonight. I got to get back on the ground of making videos. So tonight's video will be a little bit longer. But yeah. Listen, I just wanted to get online and talk to you guys. How's everybody doing? What's going on? How's everybody feeling? It is Saturday. It's beautiful outside, at least if you're in South Florida. I hope everybody's doing well. But yeah, man, listen, it's another day. It's another time to get this money. So yeah, man. I hope you guys are all doing well. I actually need to find my I need to find my little mount. Probably should have been ready, right? Okay, so let's see. Huh. I said, yeah, I'm gonna try to put it over here. Let's see if this will work. Okay, yeah, let's go there. Nope. Mm. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hey, Food Apprentice, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Well, actually, I don't know if you're a guy or girl. I am trying to find my mount. It's just not working for me. I get situated because this is the one that I normally use, but it's kind of like right. Yeah, okay, that works. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's another day. It's another day to get this money. Um, yeah, so my mount doesn't look all that bad. So I'm gonna use that for right now. Just for right now. Yeah, man. So I have already gotten my rides. I have already worked today. Well, I've been working. So I got a ride. If you are from South Florida, or at least Florida, then you know where I'm at now. I'm in Stewart, Florida. What am I doing up here? Because I already got a ride. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna be driving back down south, so I can kind of talk to you guys, see what everybody's talking about, catch up on the happenings. But yeah, most importantly, man, because I haven't been making videos for the last couple of days, I've been burnt out. I can admit that I've been burnt out, and I've been going through some things in my personal life. So it was like, yeah, I gotta take a step back and figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, man. So I hope everybody's doing well. So let's see. Yeah, Food Apprentice says hi. Hi, Food Apprentice. Say hi to you again. Michael Jordan, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? Uh, Good to know that you're doing good. Uh, Goodsnium. Goodsnium. That's a cool name. Goodsnium. I don't know if I said that right, but what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, man. Listen, it is Saturday. It is time to get this money. So I'm already up $50. I started late. I got one ride that brought me up here. So yeah, I need to get some more money. Um, I'm gonna use the Grant Cardone saying, "Where? Who has my money? Who has my money?" So yeah, look, I'm looking to go pick up some more people. But yeah, man, if you guys are gonna rock with me for a little bit, um, I got a long drive back, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Got a long drive back. Long drive back. Well, I mean, it ain't that long. It's about 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. So I was like, I might as well just kind of chat to you guys, see what you guys are talking about, you know? Because, I mean, why not, you know? But yeah, so how's where you was at this week? I got used to your daily videos. I watch you when I head out early in the morning. You were MIA. Rides by him saying, yes, yes, yes. See, I almost called you sir. I remember my lesson. I remember my lesson. Don't beat me up. I remember. I remember you told me last time. I almost said yes, sir. And you ain't got to beat me up today. I know you was ready to threaten me. I already know. I already know. I know you probably had somebody in the trees ready for me. No, I just got I got beat up, man. I got things going on in my life, and yeah, you know, it kind of got to me. It got to me in my personal life. So trying to come on YouTube and trying to just talk, see in the comments and stuff like that. It was just like, man, it was just a lie. It was just a lie. But I'm back, kind of, sort of. I'm back. But I appreciate you for asking, man. Nam, Nam. I said Nam. I didn't say Nam. I appreciate you for asking. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. Like my mind just automatically says, man. So yeah, like I don't know. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. So I have a video coming out tonight. It's gonna be longer. So you know, because I was all over the place, and that's one of the reasons why I just stopped making videos because it's like I like to be like talk about a subject, get out of the subject. But you'll see tonight's video. It was just like I'm talking, but I'm like my mind is in different places, and it's like I'm trying to talk about something, but you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put it out because at the end of the day, that's what you know. I don't want to just post the good videos. I put the bad videos too, so it'll be a little bit longer, you know. But yeah, um, the whole point of my channel is just to make sure that everybody knows that you can still make money if you need it. If you need it, if you don't need it, well, I mean, you know, if you good, you got a big bank account, that ain't my channel. You know, my channel is about like keep grinding, keep going, even in the face of adversity. So even with all of the things that I got going on, still trying to press through, you know, still trying to press through because as bad as your life may be, and this is the funny thing, your life may feel bad. You may have things going on. You might have lost somebody. You might got different things going on. But even though it feels horrible, there's always somebody else that's life is much worse. You know, there's always somebody else that prayed for the life that you have. Like getting your life would be like, yo, I got my prayers answered. You know, and it's weird like that. Like for us, it's like, oh, this is the end of the world. But for somebody else, I would take those situations. Like, what? You telling me I get to do this? It is like, you know. But I mean, of course, when we going through it, it's like, man, it's the end of the world, you know. So, but yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you guys, cause yeah. But so making videos is a little bit hard because it's like if you not like y'all know I'm a talker, so let's just clear the air. I talk, but it's like at least I talk with some type of goal in mind. But when I'm just talking and I'm just going, you know, and I'm like way over here, then it's like okay, you gotta stop and check yourself. You gotta stop and like actually look in the mirror. So that's all that happened with me. Um, yeah, that's all that happened with me. I had to reevaluate where I was going with this. So you know, 'cause, yeah. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing, guys and girls? Guys and girls. How's everybody doing? Um, so yeah, the fluent. Keep your head up, man. I appreciate that. The fluent one. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Don't worry about the haters. You do you. Do you? Yeah, I mean, it's just I mean, listen, I would say that I'm not a person that cares what people think. Now, I am gonna make some changes to myself. Like, I got to get more professional, but people have told me for a long time, oh, you gotta cut your beard, you gotta cut your hair, you gotta look more professional, all of that stuff. So, that's nothing. That's nothing. Um, because most people don't know how long I've been in corporate America. So this is like rebellion. Like, hey man, forget y'all. But this is different because like I like to think that I'm trying to help somebody. And when you look at the comments, it's like, oh, but the depreciation, you really ain't making this. Or, oh, but the taxes, and it's like, bro, like everybody's tax situation is different. But if you talk to a tax person and they don't help you get to where you're writing stuff off or you're figuring out better ways to write stuff off, that's I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us have tax people that we've kept for years, but it's like, okay, if your person is still, if you have the same tax person and you're still not like growing in the sense of like your tax burden. Now, if you're making more money and you got different things going on, okay, but like, yeah, what I mean is like, there's nothing wrong with getting a second opinion. Nothing wrong with getting a second opinion. But yeah, like the comments are just crazy. Some of the comments. A lot of you guys, like y'all, a lot of y'all comments are the reason why it brings a smile to my face. Like I'll read some of them, and be like, "Yo, that's nice. That's so nice. That's so nice." So I mean, you get the good with the bad, right? You get the good with the bad. Mr. DSN, what's up, brother? Thank you for checking in. Sunny and cold out here. Oh man, out here in Denver today. Um, I mean, I know we wasn't. I know we ain't really gonna be the same temperature, but if it makes you feel any better, 2 weeks ago we were 50 degrees, 55 degrees, but we were 50. We were 55, 50, 57 degrees. We were pretty cold 2 weeks ago. So I mean, this week, yeah, we nice and it's nice out here, but 2 weeks ago it wasn't. So, so I mean, I don't know if that makes you feel any better. Like I was feeling I was feeling the pain. I don't know if I don't know if you like the cold weather or not, but I don't like the cold weather. Can I just be honest with you guys? I hate the cold weather. I tell y'all this all the time, but if you know that meme from the Cleveland show where I used to watch cartoons a lot, obviously as a kid, Family Guy. I don't know if it was just specifically on Family Guy or if it was on the Cleveland show, but if you watch Family Guy growing up, or at least recently, then y'all know the meme that I'm talking about, where Cleveland walked outside. Well, he had this. He was just saying, "I hate the snow," or "I hate the cold." I think it was "I hate the cold." I hate the cold. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. That's all he said. He said it for like a good like 2 3 minutes while he was going through his regular life. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. That is me. That is me right there. I hate the cold. I done lived in cold environments and I hate the cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. So it got down to 55 degrees here the other day, well, 2 weeks ago, and I was feeling that pain. I was feeling that pain. So I'm enjoying this hot. I'm enjoying the hot weather on my skin. I'm just telling you. So, but yeah, man. Well, hey, listen, welcome all the way from Denver. Hey, what's up? What's up, Tuesday? What's up, Tuesday? Speak to me now. What do you want me to speak to you about? You'll never know how strong you are until J Boy. You'll never know how strong you are until you face a difficult situation. There are so many levels to human mind state. You're pushing through, my brother. You're winning. You're inspiring people. Man, listen, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm inspiring people, but I'm just trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to remind people there's other ways to look at situations. That's all. I don't know about inspiring, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. Um, if I am inspiring y'all, then listen. I appreciate you for being inspired because I don't feel that way. I just feel like I'm just trying to say there's like what I'm learning in my small adult life is that everything is about how you look at things. So I get a paper cut. It hurts. Yes. I got a paper cut. Yes, it hurts. And it's easy for me to start cussing and man, what the I got a paper cut. My life is horrible and right? That's the easiest thing to do. But that doesn't mean that that's the only thing that you do. Right? You got a paper cut, you could say, well, damn, I probably shouldn't have been. How did I get the paper cut? Maybe I shouldn't be so close to the paper. Or why did I hold, like, I mean, that's a kind of a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. It's all about how you react to it, is what I'm just trying to say. I didn't say it so well, but yeah, it's about your reaction to everything. That's what you can control. So I can't control that I'm going through stuff. I can't control. I've tried to fight it. I've tried everything that I possibly can, and it's like I can't control it. So what can I control? I can control my emotions, and what I can control is my reaction. I'll even say that because my emotions were like, man, right? You get that paper cut, yeah, but what can I control in this situation? I react to it. Okay, this is a learning lesson. Okay, yeah, that paper cut hurt. Feel it. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Go think about something else. Do something else. Life goes on. That's what I'm learning in my adult life. Because as a younger person, and I know some of y'all say I'm still young. I don't feel young because I woke up this morning and my knees hurt. That ain't a young person thing. I know y'all say I'm young, but I don't feel it. I woke up this morning, my back hurt. It ain't really hurt that bad, but this is the point. It's getting there. It's getting there. Now, if you telling me that's a young person thing, okay, I don't think so. Cause when I was younger, when I was in high school, my back ain't never hurt. When I was in middle school, I didn't think about my knees. I thought about other people's knees. I will say that I damn sure thought about other people's knees. Cause like, okay, so I'm not short, but I'm not tall. So my family, I got family members that are taller than me, way taller than me. Way taller than me. They're like 6'1", 6'2". So I would always think about the knees. Because when you're shorter than somebody, of course they as kids, they'll be like, you gotta look up to your elders. And it's like, boy, I ain't gotta look up to you. Nah, you gotta look up to your elders. So my thought process was, you say that again, I'm gonna hit you in your kneecap, and then we gonna see who looking up to who. Because if you can't stand, then I don't have to look up to you. I know. Yeah, I was a kid. I was a kid. You gotta excuse me because I was a kid. I was a kid. But that was my thought process. So, I thought about kneecaps a lot. So if you were taller than me, my mind was, I'm not intimidated by you because I'm hitting you in your kneecaps and everything. If it ever go left, I'm gonna hit you in your kneecaps. Was my mentality. So again, but this is kind of the point that what I was just saying. It's two ways to look at it. So obviously they're taller than me. Obviously they might be a little bit bigger than me. I was skinny. I'm not skinny anymore, but yeah, like they were bigger than me. So it's like it's easy to be intimidated by size. That's one way, obviously. Or you can choose my way and look at the weak point. What's the weak point on a taller person? Really on a anybody. But on a taller person, the weak point is your kneecaps. So I would take those kneecaps out. Hey, if it ever goes sideways, you know and I know I'm going for the weakest point of your body. I'm not gonna fight you. I listen, maybe if it's a shootout, okay, cool. But like if we ever get into some stuff and it's like, bro, my life is on the line, I'm going for your kneecaps. And we always had that understanding of, damn, you really gonna take out my knees? Yes. Yes. You ain't gonna bully me but so much. I mean, you might bully me a couple times. All right, yeah, okay, all right. There's times where you gonna get away with it. Cause I mean, listen, it's a time and a place. But if my back is ever against the wall, and it's like, yo, I need to get up out of this situation. Boom, I'm going for the knees. I don't know how we got to talk about these, but hey, listen, like I said, it's all about looking at things differently. There's two ways that you can react to something. You can react in a good way or a bad way. That's it. That's how I look at it in my adult life. So, I mean, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, hey, listen. So let me go back to reading. Um, so I'm reading the comments. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah. So thank you for that, J boy. Appreciate you. Casper's, what's up, brother? What's up, Casper's? Mr. DSN in Denver. Oh, Denver's not for you. Yes, sir. Why you think I moved back down south? I moved down south with the quickness. I mean, I'm from here, but like I started in my adult life, I started going in different places. Because I was obviously I wanted to see snow. I'll be up straight with you, up front with you. I wanted to see snow for the first time, and so I moved out of the state of Florida. And the problem is, I don't like the cold. But I love mountains. I love the wilderness. I love all of that stuff, but I don't like the cold. And what you quickly learn when you go out of the state of Florida, or you're not in the state of Texas, or I guess Southern California is what I've heard, is that there's a lot of cold places. Cold places. Even would y'all be surprised to know? I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know, but even Vegas, which is technically like the desert, well, Arizona, technically, um, even Vegas, like it gets cold at night. It can get real cold at night. So it's like, yeah, like I live in Florida, South Florida to be exact. Because if you heard, Northern Florida had it snowed in Northern Florida. No sir, no sir. I live in South Florida because I don't want the snow. I don't want the snow. I don't want it to be cold. I like 83 degrees. That's the temperature right now. It is 83 degrees. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is my life. Casper's, you say what state am I in? Miami, Florida. Well, technically I'm not right there right now. I'm in the state of Florida. Um, Rides by Henson. It's 36 in DC. I went out at 3:30, reached my goal around 10:30. Now headed to the gym. Hey, let's go. Turn up. That's the flexibility of doing rideshare. You made your money. Now you can go on and do whatever you want with your day. You're not beholden to a schedule. So shout out to you. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Rides by Henson. Yep, you inspired me to get back in the gym to lose this 15 pounds I gained since I started driving Uber. A few videos back, you said you were going to start going to the gym. So I said, if you drive nights, I should be able to do it since I drive early mornings. Been doing good and holding steady for about 3 weeks now. Hey, let's go. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you're still here, but listen, that's what I'm talking about. Because we got to be healthy, you know. Listen, again, I feel I feel much older than I actually am. According to y'all, I'm not old, but I feel old. And I feel old because I haven't been, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been working out. I haven't been eating right. You know what I'm saying? I will say the one negative about doing Uber in the overall sense is it wasn't a negative until now because I got comfortable. But when I first started doing Uber, I didn't eat out. I didn't know any restaurants. So my customers would always ask me, "Oh, have you tried this place? Oh, what's your recommendation for sushi? Oh, what's your recommendation for Italian food? Oh, this, that." And I couldn't give them anything because I didn't know. I didn't eat out. I cooked all of my food. Um, I cooked all of my food and I didn't really eat out that much. I didn't know anything about restaurants. I worked in a restaurant, but the food that we eat in the back is more so just like it ain't the same. You the chef is well, yeah, technically. I tried different things on the menu, but like I don't really be wanting all of that extra stuff. And then we have a certain limit that we could spend anyway. So like it ain't like we could get a ribeye. Well, you know, when you work for a restaurant, there's a certain limit. You ain't trying to get the most expensive. Like you're not getting caviar and lobster and fine wine back there. Like it's a certain limit that you could spend at the restaurant that you could eat for free. And generally, it's the basic food. You know, rice bowl. Chicken fingers, burger. Like it's basic food. Pizza. Like when you work for a restaurant, it's only so much that you can get. So like I would just basic food because listen, I just like free food. I like free food. Free food is free. Um, don't ask me about my hands. Don't ask me about my hands. It's hands free. Obviously, I'm in a Tesla, so yeah, whatever. um, but yeah, when I started being an Uber driver, I started going to these different restaurants. Now that was a beneficial thing because I used to couldn't afford to go to an Outback Steakhouse or a TGI Fridays. I guess TGI has like deal discounts and stuff, but I couldn't really go to like these fancy restaurants. Like you know, I worked at a fancy restaurant, but I couldn't afford the food. I couldn't afford none of that food on the menu, even though I worked there. Like, yeah, I couldn't afford it. But as an Uber driver, I started being able to afford pretty much most restaurants. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the beautiful thing about it. So what I was originally saying was the problem is that because I could afford it, I would go anywhere. And like I started being able to like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different when you just go to McDonald's and just get a burger just because you're hungry. It's like because I can afford it, I can get two burgers because I'm hungry. And because I can afford it, I could get a burger and a milkshake because I'm hungry. A burger, milkshake, and fries because you get what I'm saying. Like yeah, it just got bad for me. So that's why. And then obviously I'm sedentary, so I'm not as active as I used to be. As a server, honestly, I was always on my feet the whole shift. Yeah, like realistically, when I worked as a server, you don't sit down. If any server tells you that they sit down during the day, yeah, like I said, it's a tough one because I didn't sit down when I was working as a server. If you work in an event, um, a dinner, a fine wine event, you don't really sit down. You're constantly moving. You find your little spots and you go hide and you sit down, but like they don't want you sitting down because they want you working. So when I became an Uber driver, obviously I did the Uber driver because I'm like, I get to sit down all day. I'm sitting in the comfort of my car. I got the AC to wait. I've gained like the 50, 40 pounds because I was really sedentary. So shout out to Rise by Henson because yeah, you're noticing the problem. It's only 15 pounds for you. So please, I listen, I salute that. I really salute that. Because for me, I didn't catch it or I caught it. I knew that I was getting bigger, But it's like I didn't think. It's one of those things. Like we wake up every day as ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I look in the mirror every day as me. But I don't, because I'm comfortable. I don't really pay attention like that because I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things. Like unless somebody calls it out for you or you look in the mirror, you don't. I didn't see how big I had gotten until my back started hurting, my knees started hurting. So, yeah. So shout out to you for being healthy. Definitely shout out to you for being healthy. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's a tangent, so I'm sorry, but yeah, shout out to you. Um, you know, those were adult cartoons. The fluent. So the fluent was talking about when I said Family Guy and the Cleveland Show. I didn't know that those were adult cartoons because let's just say I watched them. I watched them all. American Dad. I watched. So that's kind of funny. I didn't know that. I mean it makes sense now that you say that. It's hilarious because it's like, yo, I didn't even think about that. Um, yeah, yeah. Mr. DSN, yeah, but you have some linebacker mileage on those knees. Yes, I do. I absolutely have linebacker mileage on those teams. Yes, yes, I absolutely have linebacker mileage on my knees. Oh, are you saying with taller people? Taller people, again. What I this is the easiest way that I've learned to tell them to back down because taller people. Okay, again, I'm talking about guys, and I'm talking about like when guys try to intimidate you. It's like you only gonna intimidate me if you're bigger than me or if you're taller than me. But you're not gonna intimidate me because I'm gonna tell you up front, I will hit you in your kneecap. That changes everything. That changes everything. Everything. You want to see somebody shrink? Tell a taller guy, hey. You say that one more time, I'm gonna bust you in your kneecap. What? You gonna do what? Man, listen, I was just playing. It wasn't even that serious. You gonna get all types of. You gonna get a completely different response if they trying to bully you when you tell them I'll bust you in your kneecap. Because taller people understand that the knees are the first to go. Yeah. So so for me, my knees are bad now because yeah. Oh, okay. I get that. That's what you're saying with the linebacker. Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm big now. So I got a lot of mileage on my knees now. Definitely got a lot of mileage on my knees. Cause listen, man, I don't put this weight on, so I gotta figure out. And I'm just kind of I'm trying to get myself to the destination because I got to charge, and then I probably will be able to get a ride. But yeah, definitely, yeah. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. It makes sense now. It makes sense now because I got linebacker knowledge. You trying to say that I'm a linebacker? Funny enough, I played linebacker in school, so yeah, I definitely have linebacker knowledge on my knees. Um, you know, and now yeah, but the problem is I'm not exercising my knees like. Well, I mean I am because I've been in the gym, not as consistent as Roz by Henson. Listen, shout out to you again. Yeah, shout out to you because that's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, I do it like every other day. Now, um, I did miss this week was pretty tough for me. But yeah, normally I'm pretty much in there every other day. I try to be because at the end of the day, like yeah, you gotta be healthy. Gotta be healthy. So getting in that work is super important. It's like really important because yeah, like if you don't get in that work, if you're not moving, if you're not grooving, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. Like I said, y'all say I'm not old, but I feel old. I feel old every time I go to the gym. I used to be able to work out. I used to be able to go straight into the gym and not warm up at all. Now, when I warm up, I sound like I gotta crack everything, gotta put everything back in place. Ah, yeah. The joys of getting older. Yeah, the joys of getting older. It's like starting a car. When you got a brand new car, it starts right on up, huh? You don't think about it. You just turn the key. But if you got an older car, you gotta hit the gas a little bit. You gotta rev the engine a little bit. You gotta hope that baby work. Yeah. So, but yeah, I am gonna get here. I am here charging. So I guess you guys get the chance to see me charge technically. Um, so I am gonna kind of hang out over here. Oh, you know what? I kind of walk and talk. Definitely can walk and talk. All right. So, oh boy. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen. Oh boy. What's up? Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I'm live now. Yeah, yeah. That's how I was looking at when you said that. I was like, oh, what you talk about? But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen these chargers, but here we have FPNL chargers. So I can't use this plug. This isn't the right plug for me. So I use this one right here, and all I do, um, oh man, car rejected. Uh oh, that's bad. Oh, uh oh, it won't let me charge. Hold on. So as you can see, now I can charge. Now I can finally charge. Look at that. But yeah, okay. So let me get my little phone out. All right, I'm still here. I'm still here. All right, boss, take it easy. Oh wait. All right. So how's everybody doing? I am just setting up a little phone mount thingy. All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I know it looks weird. Hold on. It's coming back. No, it won't. I gotta turn it. I gotta turn it upside down. My bad. Bro. So I know. I am just getting myself right. Hold on, guys. I'm still here. You probably like, what's going on? I'm just turning the camera. I am turning the camera. All right. So we are almost ready. I'm just turning the camera, making sure that it's right. All right, there we go. All right. So can you guys hear me? I think you can hear me. Yeah, so I'm back. Okay. But yeah, man, how's everybody doing? Uh how are you guys doing? How's everything going? I am gonna be I'm gonna be out here. I'm trying to get some money today. Definitely trying to make some money. So I'm charging now, obviously. Gotta charge up. Gotta charge up. So like I always tell you guys, before every shift, I want to first charge up. So as long as and it's the same concept if I had like a gas vehicle or something like that. Um, so I want to fill the car up so that I don't have to worry about what trips I take. I don't have to worry about like the mileage that I'm doing. I don't have to worry about none of that because yeah, if I'm full or close to full, so like right now I'm probably gonna charge up to 80%. Um, if I'm close to full, I can take any trip that I need, which is what I'm about to do. So, but yeah, as you can see, I'm just over here charging. Now that I got my little thing right, got it all set up. But yeah, it's a money making day today. You know, I'm looking at the map. I am definitely looking at the map. It looks like the airport is busy. It looks like around Fort Lauderdale is busy. If you're familiar with the area, um, but also it looks like up north is busy too. So listen, I'm trying to make this money. What are you guys' goals today? Because when it's nice like this, when it's nice like this, you got to make the money. You got to make the money. um, Rides by Henson. Are you driving a drive whip Tesla? One of my friends up here in Maryland drives. You, her, and Vinny are the only people I know that use them. I kind of thought it was a scam because they only text. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It is what it is. They're not a scam in the sense of like, yeah, they really give you your car, and that was one of the biggest things that I had to get over first because it was like every time I call them, they just don't respond to my calls. Every time I would email them, they wouldn't respond to my emails. But you send them you send them a text message. Oh, now you responded to it. So it was like, yeah, it's a crazy company. But in terms of renting Teslas, there's just no other option. Nobody else is actually allowing you to rent a Tesla. I mean, obviously you got Hertz. Hertz. I know from personal experience because Hertz double charges you and overcharges you. Remember, all of your tolls were, even if you got the Sun Pass, they still gonna charge you for tolls, and you're gonna have a good time trying to get that money back, or show them that you actually had a Sun Pass. So, yeah, because they still gonna charge you. They don't care. They charge you and they charge you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And you go down, you call customer support, nothing works. There's nothing that you can do about it. So, Drivewood was just a better company in that sense because they are offering Teslas. Um, you know, that's just what it is. They're the only ones that's offering Teslas. for rent, and they're big now. They're nationwide now. So remember, they're right out of Maryland. So you say if you're in Maryland, MD is Maryland, right? I think that's Maryland. Yeah, if you're in Maryland, you can go to their home office. um, I don't know the address or anything, but yeah, they're right out of Maryland. I don't really know the area to tell you where to go, but yeah, if you like in your situation, you can go see them directly. Go talk to them and actually see them in person. My situation, I'm obviously way out here in Florida, so it's like they only texted me and they ain't really talking to me. I mean, I took a risk because, but I was so fed up, hurt. I was willing to take that risk, and now all of this time later, you know, it worked out well at the time. It worked out well at the time, and it's been working out for other people. Yeah, for me, not so much. Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. So, but yeah, I still recommend that you guys use. If you can, get with Drive Whip. If you can't, and your only option is Hertz. I would never recommend Hertz unless you're making good money. And even if you're making good money, I would still never recommend Hertz. Yeah, I would recommend Avis over Hertz easily. Do Avis over Hertz because Hertz hurts. Hurts, hurts, hurts bad. But yeah, and then you get the chance to be able to do all of the platforms. Again, I haven't had the car in a while, so I don't know. But yeah, you used to be able to do all of the platforms because they give you an insurance document and they give you the registration. So that's all you need to sign up with any app, really. Um, that was one of the main reasons why I was able to do Spark and do Amazon and do VHO and DoorDash because I had that insurance document. I had the insurance, and I had the registration, so I could basically do whatever I wanted. But again, like I said, now it is what it is. I don't. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. I always leave it at that. One day I'll probably like give y'all the backstory of what's going on between me and Drive Whip. One day. Uh, but yeah, we just gonna leave it at that. For everybody but me, they are a great company. um, yeah, Rides by Henson. Yes, they are in Rockville Glen. Bernie, getting an appointment is the problem. I drive my car, but I'm adding a driver this summer, and I still want to drive, so I plan to give my new driver my car to drive in. Oh, and then I drive a Drive Whip. Um, my commercial insurance only covers cars under my business license. Sounds like you doing it right. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you doing it right. You got commercial insurance, you got a business license. Okay. Okay, you doing it the right way. So again, shout out to you. That's what it sounds like. You got a business. I'm pretty sure you got an LLC if you got a business license. I'm pretty sure you ain't really having the problems that everybody else having when it comes to taxes, huh? It sounds like you would probably be tracking your mileage. Mm-hmm. All right, rides by Henson. All right, Henson. All right, Henson. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm making the assumptions, but that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I am. But yeah, if there was another option to rent a Tesla, trust me, I would be on it. There's just not. It's either Hertz or Drive Whip. That's it. That's it. Nobody else rents Teslas. I mean, obviously you could try to get on Turo, but Turo, you don't have a registration and you don't have an insurance. So you can't use it on the apps, which is what I'm more so referring to. You know, so you kind of screwed at that point. And then obviously you can go on Facebook Marketplace and try to like get people to rent it to you, but that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different situation. I have my own private rides that I started once I figured out how Uber and Lyft operate. Not bad, not bad. I want to say I don't know. Again, it sounds like you're doing your thing. Because I was gonna say you could do the local. I think it's local driver blog. No, I think it's localdriver.com to create your own website. I gotta look it up. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like you already got your thing going. But yeah, I would say the only thing I could add is kind of sort of create you a website for even more more legitimacy. And when I say create a website, I'm not saying like do what I do, like as a programmer. I'm saying like go through like one of these sites and have them make it for you because you don't really need a lot, but just to to build up your brand. Yeah, I would definitely say as long as you got a website, you good to go. You good to go, and have an option for them to schedule it. I think it's local driver. I gotta look up what I've seen, but I do think it's local driver, localdriver.com or something like that .org or I don't know. I mean, I probably know after I get done with the live stream. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I do recommend private rides as long as you got the commercial insurance like you got, and you got it. As long as you covered, you good. You good. You definitely good. So that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, because yeah, private rides is where you're gonna make more money per ride. You're gonna make a ton more money per ride, and then obviously they're buying you. They're buying you, they're not you're their driver, you're their person, you're their go-to person. So you know when you talk about customer service, it's actually important. But you give a great customer service in a ride, in an Uber and Lyft ride, then they will never be able to get you again. Not that I'm saying that you should just give horrible customer service, but I'm just saying like on the apps, they can never request you specifically. Like you could give the most amazing service. Hey, 10 toes, I mean 10 stars. When they get out of the car, they want to give you 10 stars. Give the most amazing service. They could love your car. Oh my gosh, you're an amazing driver. But once you swipe, swipe that you completed that trip, they will never be able to get you again. I mean, when I say never, I'm just saying the likelihood of them getting you again, unless you like, unless like you somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you're the only driver in that area, then maybe they might get you again. But most likely they're not gonna get you again. So I obviously I recommend starting the private thing, starting a private situation, getting you your insurance, covering your vehicle, that type of thing. So now it makes sense. It makes sense, and you can still cover the drive with vehicle under your insurance, um, under your commercial insurance. I know somebody that covers the vehicle under their insurance. So you know, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. I have bought my domain, just don't have the website, but have the LLC. I have them scheduling via QuickBooks invoicing right now. No problem. No, no, no. I was so I was saying like more so like so like if somebody searched in hey, I need a ride in I'm trying to think of where you said you were. If somebody searched I need a ride, I don't even know the cities in Maryland. I need a ride in Maryland. You can kind of having your own brand, having your own website helps just a little bit more because yeah, everybody knows Uber and Lyft, but oh, okay, look, hey, this is Rides by Henson. And obviously you should have an Instagram profile, TikTok profile, all of that stuff. But yeah, this is Rides by Henson. Huh. I might have to try that. You know, like, this is a little different. It's what a lot of people do down here in the sense of like these big SUVs. I can tell you this off the top of my head. These big SUVs that they are damn show marketing. They are marketing a lot of the cabby type SUVs. They're marketing. They're marketing themselves because that's where the money is. That's just where the money is. So, but yeah, I think it's localdriver.com. I don't like I said. Once I get off the live stream, I'll be able to look it up. But I think it's localdriver.com for like an easy way. I think you pay them like $20 a month or something like that, and that way it's just kind of a website that allows them to just kind of schedule quickly. Just go on there. Hey, I want the 10 o'clock slot, and then it's Calendly. I think it's still through Calendly, so I think it still gives them the messages and all of that stuff. But don't quote me on that because I'm not at that level. You're at a way better level than I am. Because yeah, so don't quote me on that. um, Nafal, what's up, Nafal? Hello, hello. See, I was about to say, sir. I'm gonna believe that you're a sir, but what's up? What's up? Uh, KL Tune. I'm guessing that's San Francisco, SNF. What's up, KL Tune? What's up? What's up? Um, Yeah, so we are only on Facebook and Instagram right now. They find us from there and word of mouth. I plan to step it up. Yeah, so Rise by Henson again, I would recommend you get on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is the one that you should be on, 100%. All of and you don't have to do much in the sense of you're already posting on these other platforms. You already post on Facebook, you already post on Instagram. I would say just bring all of that information that you posted already and just post it on TikTok. Maybe post, that way you can post like a couple times a day or whatever. Um, yeah, that's what I would recommend. TikTok is the one where you're going to get the most visibility, and for in the sense of what you're doing a private business. So as a private business, you want to have the most visibility because visibility means I might remember you when I come to the area type of stuff. So I would definitely recommend TikTok as well. But yeah, well, what do I know? No, kidding. For my insurance business, I'm absolutely on TikTok. TikTok is the one that I get the most, um, I get business from. On Instagram, I'm on Facebook, but TikTok is the one that I get the most visibility from for my posts. So I would definitely recommend that. You know, but yeah, private rides is the way to go as long as you got everything covered. Because y'all know, it's people out here that like y'all seeing with me. It's people that will report you for no other reason than he canceled the ride, and they'll go through the whole nine. Y'all remember what happened to me? I canceled the ride. I charged him a $6 fee, and what happened? He then reported me, told him that my car was horrible, told him that I guess he said that I hit him or something. I don't know. To this day I still don't know what he actually said, what exactly he said. I just know that I was deactivated and I had to take pictures of my car, which means that it wasn't just hey, I had a bad experience. So yeah, make sure that you are covered. Definitely make sure that you are covered because there are people out there that will ruin your life just because. So you always want to make sure that you're covered, especially if you're taking that. So shout out to you, um, because yeah, you're obviously covered. That's why I'm saying this. Um, Mr. D, sorry, a bunch of rides, but yeah, that's all I meant is that you linebacker tough on the knee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I got it. I got it. It's all good, man. Listen, you make it money. I'm trying to get there. Well, I had a long ride earlier, so I'm already up. I'm up $70 right now. Um, so I'm up $70 right now. I did two rides for $70. I'm just charging because I took a long ride. Yeah, like I told you guys, I like to do long rides. Yes, I could do these short rides. Yes, I could be in the city. Yes, all of that's true. But what brings me the most sanity is doing a longer ride because it's one passenger, it's one person that's in my car. Generally, it might be two in the back seat, but like, yeah, it's just that one person. And when I drop them off, I can do whatever I want in a different area that's usually less traffic. So it's like I'm good. I like longer rides. I like longer rides. Yeah, I definitely like longer rides. So I'm charging up now. That's why I'm charging up now. I don't need to charge up, but I'm charging up just to make sure, so that if I get that long, that 2 hour ride, I can take it. I don't have to stop because uh, eh, I will take it regardless. It's different when I'm fully charged. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. So I'm not trying to be a hole all the time. Like, get me wrong, I'm still gonna take. It just feels different when you know that you have a good amount of charge. It's like, all right, I'm taking this, but I know that I can actually take you fully without stopping. Because there's always that off chance that I'll get somebody and they're like, oh man, I really need to be home. I need you to rush or whatever. And it's like, yeah, sucks for you. You should have talked about it right by answer. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just that's the part of the customer service. So while they're not my customer, while I could care less, I do try to give good customer service. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, no, yeah, playing linebacker definitely could have hurt my knees, because we squatted all day. We squatted, and you just sitting there. And yeah, like I did that for years. And obviously, I'm taking hits from the linemen, big behind linemen. Oh my gosh, them linemen are huge. Linemen are huge. Huh, offensive linemen are huge. And when they go for your legs, oh my God, they don't care. That's like 400 pounds going at your legs. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna tell y'all it's happened. And so yeah, you're absolutely right. DSN is they probably, yeah, that probably plays a part too. So I mean, but it is what it is. I was athletic, it's something to do, you know. And so, uh, but yeah, man, I can't wait till I get. I'm trying to make this money today. Um, I am trying to make this money today. Oh man, definitely got to make this money today because it's a nice day. You know, it's a Saturday, so I tell everybody the personal way that I work is, obviously y'all know I do $200 a day. I'm not doing nothing groundbreaking, at least right now. I'm not doing nothing crazy. Just $200 a day. I'm gonna let this car pass by, or this truck. But yeah, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I don't really push hard or anything like that. I just do $200 a day. $200 a day, two times seven is 14. So about 14, $1,500 is what I make. Again, 15 times four is 6 grand. That's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of money for me. But that's all I push for. But I like to work at the times. I like to go hard when there's more volume, if that makes sense. So during the beginning of the week, I don't work as hard as opposed to the middle, the weekend. I work a little bit harder, or I'm a little bit more selective because there's a higher volume. And I think that's how everybody should work, you know? You cherry pick the best times. The best times to work are usually going to be the evenings and the weekends. So today's a Saturday, so I know it's a money day. So yeah, that's the other reason why I'm charging up, because I already know when I get back in the area, um, I'm looking for long rides. Looking for that long ride. I'm looking for a $50, $60 ride. The other thing that I always tell I kind of tell the Telegram group a little bit more. So I know, I know you guys don't really be in the Telegram group, but what I also tell them is that I don't expect a tip on every ride. I'll be honest, I don't expect every single person that I take to tip me. It's just that I get tipped a lot. So what happens is I may take this $60 ride, but remember they're gonna tip. The when you take an Uber, it gives you like the options. The options are based on percentages. So if I take a $60 ride, the first option is 10% of 60. It's not 10% of $60. It's whatever they paid. So remember, if Uber's paying me $60, they probably paid 120. That's just how it goes. 50-50 is what they say. It's not exactly 50-50. It's more like we get 40%, but just for, what I'm saying, just to be nice, I'm gonna say we get 50-50. So if they're paying me $60, 120. So the is going up what they pay. So if they pay $120, 10% of $120 is $12. Now most people tip me not that first option, the second option, which is I think it's 10, 15, and 20%. I think that's how it works. And then obviously they can add in a custom tip. So generally, if I'm taking a $60 trip, I know most likely they're going to tip. So they're gonna add in another 12, $15. You get what I'm saying? So it's a $60 trip, but you add in that tip. Now it's a $75 trip. Now it's an $80 trip. Now it's $100 trip. Just depending on, it's the conversation, it's the people. But that's the other reason why I prefer longer rides, because I'm going to have that conversation with them, and it's going to be a better experience. Like, okay, so and I'm just making my case. I'm making my case for longer rides because I know nobody likes to take these long rides. Because yeah, you got to drive all the way up there, and then you got to drive all the way back. You're driving up there for one price, but then you're dead miling back. I get that, but what I look at is we can have a better conversation in an hour than we can have in 5 minutes. We can have a better conversation. We can have a better experience in an hour than we can in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like we can really like talk about stuff in an hour than we can in 20 minutes. Yeah, so there, there's a method to my madness, obviously. But I know, no, yeah, it's a ton of dead miles. What I generally do when I'm up there, I turn on the apps and I work that area. Um, there's been times where I'll work the area and be like, you know what, let me just stay overnight. Because again, as an Uber driver, it's like, well, I don't have to clock in a specific place. No, I know a lot of you guys have. I know you a lot of you guys have other obligations. I'm just saying, if you don't, that's what I do. And because I'm so used to working in South Florida or Miami, where the biggest thing that we have in Miami is not the palm trees, it's not um, I don't know, it's not the great restaurants. In Miami, the big thing that we have as drivers is traffic. Traffic sucks. Which I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have traffic in your area, so you kind of already know what I'm talking about. Miami was voted the top. Um, when I looked at the article, it said it was voted the top four worst place of traffic. Top four. Top four. So I know a lot of you guys have traffic in your areas, but we're top four for a reason. You know, so of course, you got California. California has crazy traffic. Of course, you got New York. New York has crazy traffic. Of course, you got Atlanta, which has crazy traffic. But then you got Miami. And so if you've been to any of those places or you've seen those places on the news or on the TV or whatever, you understand what Miami traffic is like. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like I said, I know there's other places with bad traffic, but outside of those three places, Miami is like number four, four or five. I mean, it depends on what article you look at, whatever. It's in the top 10. Let's say it like that. It's in the top 10. So if you get stuck in that traffic, oh my gosh. I know I said I hate the cold, but I hate the traffic even worse. Not well, huh, I hate both. I hate both. And hate is a very strong word. But when it comes to traffic, I gotta use hate. When it comes to the cold, I gotta use hate. I listen. I don't really hate much, but I damn sure hate traffic and I damn sure hate hate the cold. Those are the two things that I hate. I don't really hate nothing else. Like I don't really like tuna, I guess, but I hate the cold. Yeah, because it's cold. Like it's whatever. I hate traffic. So my strategy, my what I do is I'm trying to get away from the traffic. Take me away from the traffic. So either I work super early in the morning, um, I work super late at night, or I find traffic patterns. So maybe the traffic is east and I go west so that I don't deal with east traffic. Or maybe the traffic is on the west side of the map. So I go east so that I don't deal with the west side of the traffic. Or maybe it's north to south. I go, you know, depending on what the day is, going north is fine, as opposed to going south. And on the flip side, if it's the evening, maybe going south is the worst thing to do, as opposed to going north. You know what I'm saying? So like that's my strategy because I hate the traffic. And I used to be, I know that there's people that be like, oh, but the traffic is where you make your money. The traffic is where you make your money. The traffic is where I lose my mind. That's where the traffic is. The traffic is where I slap somebody. Because y'all know how it goes. Yeah, we all have those passengers that be in the back seat. It's rush hour. They just ordered an Uber, and it's like, what's the ETA? It says it in your app. Ah, so when are we gonna get there, ma'am? You see, we in bumper to bumper traffic, but you want to ask me when we gonna get there? Uh, we're gonna get there soon. But I can you tell me when we're gonna get there because I'm supposed to meet my friends and I'm a little late. Oh, you're a little late, huh? Yeah, we gonna be there in 5 minutes. Okay, because you said that 5 minutes ago. Duh. We in traffic. Oh boy. So y'all get those customers. Maybe you're not as brash as I am, but y'all get those customers. And it's like, um, yeah, unless you think that I could teleport, ain't nothing that I can do about this traffic. Ain't nothing I can do about this traffic. So it is what it is. uh, yeah, lots of people are never the same after playing football. Yeah, I mean, listen, listen, I took some hits. I did some hits. My shoulder, my right shoulder definitely reminds me that I played football because I'm left-handed. So when I would hit people, I would hit with my right shoulder. I don't know. Maybe it's the crossbody thing. They say, when you talk to like neurologists and stuff, They say like, if you're left-handed, you use the right side of your brain. If you're right-handed, you use the left side of your brain. I don't know, but yeah, like my right side is all screwed up because that was most of what I used to hit people. When I say hit people, to tackle people. Yeah, yeah, I was very violent, very violent. But then again, it is what it is. So my body tells me, my body definitely tells me, you're right. You get tipped a lot because you're a great guy, and I appreciate you saying that. I don't know about that. You see, y'all be saying this, and it's like I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I think people just tip me because it's like I done had you hostage for a whole hour. You couldn't do nothing, but you know what? I'm gonna tip that guy because he didn't murder me. Nah, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's exactly why I go out early in the morning. Yeah, listen. I used to be an early morning person, but our market is so saturated that it's tough. It's tough in that sense. Like going out early, like so. I mean, I know I told you guys my old schedule. I personally like to wake up and work at like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. That was my favorite schedule, if I'm being honest. I think it was either 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. Because at 2 a.m. I would go to the clubs, from 2 to 4, go work the clubs, get me a couple dollars. And I mean, for the most part, I used to be at like 50, $60 after working the club. And then after that, I would do the airport rides from like 5 to like 7. And generally, I was at like 100, 120, 130. I love that. I love that. Because then I could decide whether I want to keep working or if I want to go home and play the game, sleep, eat, what I'm saying? Relax. It was awesome. The problem is now, yeah, it's a million Uber drivers. It ain't that easy. I can wake up that early, but I'm not gonna make the money by the time. So it's like it's almost like worthless a little bit, you know. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still making the money. It's just you gotta. There is some part of adaptability to it. Obviously, you gotta be able to adapt slightly. So I can't wake up as early as I used to. I mean, I still wake up early and I go work out, but I used to like, yeah, I used to be on the app at 2 o'clock. Now I'm at the gym. Well, I'm waking up to go to the gym. Yeah, and I'm trying to be at the gym by 2:30. So yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. It's definitely a little different though. Yeah, but I that was the reason why I liked that shift because for me, I'm looking at it from this perspective of from 2 to 7, I got about 5 hours to make as much money as I could possibly can. Because after like 6:30 ish, 6:40 ish, the traffic is starting. Traffic is starting, and the traffic is crazy. Like what I'm talking about, the traffic is gonna get crazy. I used to love that shift, but now that shift just isn't as profitable. So it's like I push it back just a little bit, um, and I've adapted and figured out how to still get to those amounts, but not working the same hours. So, some adaptability, trying to find the profitable hours, you know. But yeah, because I want to avoid the traffic, and that's all. Avoiding the traffic is all of my strategy. My strategy is avoid the traffic at all costs. So if I can avoid the traffic, I did really good. But days like today is awesome because it's not as much traffic. Not as much traffic. And then right now I am all the way north, so it's even better. Even better. Problem with being north is you really got to be like And see, this is the other thing that I tell you guys. I try to tell everybody Uber is about being at the right place at the right time. And if you think it isn't, especially in a saturated market, you got to be at the right place at the right time. And you got to know what's the right place for the right time. Because if you're in a saturated market, that's the best way to make money. If you're not in a saturated market, then it is what it is. It's like it's not a big deal. But yeah, being at the right place and at the right time is the way to make the most money. I mean, honestly, in general, so even if you're not in a saturated market, that's how you get to the bigger numbers. Like a lot of people like to say, that's how you make $400 in a day, $500 in a day. You get a $60, $70 ride off top, like because you're in the right place at the right time. And no, and it's funny because it's like it's something that you can do. That is the part that I try to tell everybody. You can do that consistently. You just got to learn your market. You can absolutely be consistently making those types of numbers if you know your market, if you know the traffic part of it, if you figure out what works best for you. Like Henson just said, she goes out early in the morning. That's what works best for her. That's the best time in her market to make the most money. And it keeps her sanity. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. That's the other part. See, that's the other part of that I think a lot of us have missed and why you hear so much negativity on YouTube when it comes to Uber and Lyft is that, you know, it's that concept of, oh, you got to be in the traffic to make the money. No, you don't. Oh my gosh, all I'm getting is $5 rides. Okay, move. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, this is just crap. This is just trash. This is just trash. Okay, so keep declining until you get to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, obviously, I'm also of the mindset. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of trash to get to the treasure. So if all you getting is $5 rides, okay, take one $5 ride, knock it out. Okay, try again. All right, let me decline a couple. All right, well, if all I'm getting is $5 rides, I'm gonna take this to go to a different location. Okay, maybe the area that I'm in now sucks. So let me take this $5 ride to a different area, and hopefully I'll get better. I'll get an $8 ride, and then that $8 ride takes me to another area, and now in that area I get a $12 ride, and, vice versa. Or or say I'm getting nothing but $5 rides in this area, right? I take a ride to another area. Now I get a $6 ride. Okay, $6 ride. I take that to a different area, and I don't know. Then both the $5 and $6 ride tipped. Like I don't know. It's just you can't. I try not to get so focused on man offers trash. This is trash. This is garbage. That's hard. Like yeah, you gotta find what makes you happy while you're driving. So if it's waking up early and being in the dark, you find that you get the better passengers. Do it. I do it because and that's honestly that right there because I love that 3 to 8 shift. Before I got deactivated on Amazon, that was the biggest shift that I worked on Amazon, which is why I was so successful. Um, I was so successful on Amazon. Okay, hold on. I was so successful on Amazon for that exact reason, because it was like um, I obviously that was my favorite shift. That was my favorite shift. The 3 to 8 shift, 3 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the yeah, 3 to 8 in the morning. You know, I would do that in a heartbeat. And if I knew I could make 100, that was exactly what I was doing previously. You know, but obviously I got deactivated from Amazon, so yeah, can't really do that anymore. It's just so it's about adapt, and that's why I have multiple apps so that okay, I lost one. I got another one right back, and now I'm going for the summer. I'm planning on doing VHO, delivering Hello Fresh. I'm also planning on doing Shipped. You know, um, I don't know if you guys know about Shipped, but I'm planning on doing Shipped. Shipped is a similar type of delivery system, and hopefully by that time I'll have my Model Y, and I might even be able to do roadie, do the roadie deliveries. So, and then of course Spark has the package deliveries too. So, like I'm just always trying to adapt. And this is just going back to the original conversation of it's all about how you look at things. So you can obviously look at it one way. You have two options, is what I'm saying. Stuff can happen to you, or stuff can happen for you, is another way of saying it. You can go through stuff, or you can get from stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my thing. It doesn't like that I'm using. Yeah, it doesn't like that I'm using the because I'm doing it vertical. So my thing just has a mind of its own. But yeah, so hey, you said yay for the gym. Yes, yes, the gym is amazing. Gym is important. Gym is really important. Really, really important. Um, really, really important. But yeah, man, listen, I just got on here because I'm like, bro, I haven't made a video in a while. I've been going through some things. Wanted to kind of let you guys know what I mean, in so many words, what was going on. Obviously, uh, yeah, but I just wanted to connect with you guys because I miss you. I miss you. You know, I miss you. It's been, I had a good little streak going. It was what I was posting a video every day for about 4 months. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do it. I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do it that long. So I'm getting back to that. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be 4 months, but I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to do once a month. It's just funny how time changes everything. 'Cause like now, like I feel, like I feel it. Like I think about it every day. Like, damn, I ain't post a video today. But back then, it was just like I used to post a video once a month, once every 2 months. Like, yeah, man. So, but yeah, I definitely wanted to get on here and just say thank you guys. Thank you to everybody watching, everybody clicking the video. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like I said, I had some things going on in my personal life, and then it just got tough for me reading the comments and yeah, trying to uh, trying to push past. So it got tough for me, but I hope that everybody is okay in your personal lives. I hope you all okay, and I hope you get the point of this video that it's all about how you respond to things. Bad stuff is always going to happen, but it's a how you respond to the bad stuff. You know, Obviously, I make Uber driver content, so everybody is going to say Uber sucks, and everybody's going to tell you, you can't make money and all of that stuff. But it's how you look at it. Just because somebody else is telling me I can't make money, I look at my bank account. I look at my numbers for the day. Vice versa. So, but yeah, uh, see you on money. Oh, see you on money. See you on Monday. Oh, dark 30. I usually catch your videos about 2, 3 hours after you post. Keep taking care of yourself. Thank you so much, Ensign. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna post it tonight. Definitely gonna post it tonight. Yeah. So This is the video that I've been kind of holding on because I was just like, what? But I'm gonna post it anyway. So this will be my first video back tonight. I will post it, and then tomorrow will be better quality videos. Well, more on topic videos. I should say it like that. So, um, so, because yeah, like y'all know, I'm a talker. I've been, I talk. That's one good thing about me. I talk. Now I may not make any sense with what I'm talking about, but I talk, and I'm gonna laugh at myself. Those are the two things that you guys know about me. I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna laugh at myself. And everything else that falls in the middle is up to you. But yeah, man. So again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Again, shout out to Rise by Henson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. DSN, thank you for joining in. Um, KL Tune, thank you again. Nafal, thank you, sir or ma'am. Capers or cappers, I don't know. Yeah, what's up, brother? What's up? Thank you for joining in. The fluent one, that's like a cool name though. The fluent, okay. But yeah, thank you for joining in again. Um, J Boy, again, I appreciate the motivation. I appreciate the motivation. Tuesday, I guess Tuesday took off. Tuesday said, "Speak to me now," and never told me what to speak about. Okay. Goddamn, good. Again, I appreciate you. Michael Jordan, what's up? What's up? And Food Apprentice, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you all for just joining in, man. I really appreciate it. I really love you guys. And yeah, if you need me, you guys know I'm always leave a comment. I will get back to responding to comments. Other than that, man, if you need me, the other way of getting me get at me is through Telegram. I'm still active in the Telegram somewhat. But yeah, you can always reach out to me through the Telegram group. Just at my name, and I'll see it in the main group. You don't have to DM me. You just at my name in the main group. I'll see it. But yeah, with that being said, I am out here. I've been talking to you guys for a long time now. But yeah, deuces. Okay.